So far, we've used the load container prefer fresh method to load the container. And this takes the container ID, which you get from the Tag Manager UI, and the default container. So this method checks if the app has a container that's been refreshed in the past 12 hours or so. And if it does, then we load the container. And if there isn't a fresh container, then load a new one over the network. Then if there's a timeout or a network error before the container finishes loading, then the container holder status is set to unsuccessful. There are a couple of other methods for loading the container. Load container default only, which will only get the default container. And then there's also load container prefer non-default. So this one prefers to not use the default container, but doesn't necessarily look for a fresh container. To get the freshest value, use load container prefer fresh. But fresh is a relative term. If we look at the reference page for Tag Manager, it says that the mobile app refreshes a container from the network every 12 hours. So one of the benefits of Tag Manager is that non-developers can upload changes to an app, and these will often be bulk uploads of many values. This mechanism is not really meant for second-by-second changes, but it's nice to see the changes when we're developing our app, and that's why we added the call to manually refresh the container. Here's the reference to the refresh method on container. And it says, in order to limit the frequency of network communication, the refresh method is throttled, and that you're supposed to wait at least 15 minutes before calling this method again. So even manual refreshes are not guaranteed to take effect more than about every 15 minutes. I've had good luck with my changes taking effect very quickly when I change variable values in Tag Manager, but it's not guaranteed. If you don't see the changes taking effect immediately, don't be too surprised.